6 o'clock, Friday the 24th of January. The sun is just setting to my left here, but the sun is just rising for 2025 for my YouTube channel. So you can see I've got a shirt here that states Fotopro. When we knew we were going to China, I'd asked Fotopro, the company that makes this Fotopro Origin Travel Plus tripod, if I could visit their factory. And they said, sure, just tell us which day you want to come. A couple of days after I'd asked if I could visit the factory, Nancy, who is part of the advertising people at Fotopro, messaged me back and asked me, how long can you stay? I said, well, I've got the whole day. You'll get a factory tour and we'll invite you out for lunch. Then a couple of days later, she emailed and said, well, you're going to be there the whole day. How about we go out for a photo shoot in the afternoon? We'll take some video and some photos of you using this Fotopro Origin Travel Plus tripod. Now, I've already done a review on it, but I said, yep, cool, not a problem. I'll get to see some nice sights in China. We get there and the day progresses. We've had visits through the factory and it just blew my mind just to see how well the factory's laid out. They have over 200 people working for them. The inspection, the quality that goes into these tripods is just amazing. Then we visited their display room. It's just amazing the amount of tripods, the amount of accessories they make for cameras. This photo here shows NC, who is the manager for the advertising, displaying some of the products. And here is Nancy and Nancy in front of some of the gear. Then we went out to lunch. We came back and I was just talking with Nancy about some of the gear that I'd seen on their website that I was interested in. Next minute, Nancy comes back with this huge box and she goes, now we're going to do a unboxing video. I looked over at Nancy, who was just sitting beside me, and I go like, what's this? She said, this is our surprise to you. We're just launching our brand new wildlife and especially bird life tripod with a gimbal. I can't show you this tripod until Fotopro releases it officially, most likely at the end of February or early March. Before I left Australia, I'd messaged Nancy and I'd asked if I could be an ambassador for Fotopro because I've researched their gear. All their gear is of high quality. I've been super impressed with the Origin Travel tripod here, with the monopod that they gave me as well. Just top quality gear. So she replied back a couple of days later and said, well, I've got to talk it over with our general manager because he's the one that approves it. I'm just messaging now because it gives you time to talk it over with your superiors. We went out that day, we had a great time, and as they're driving me back to the immigration checkpoint to leave China to go to Macau, Nancy was in the car with me and I said, oh, by the way, did you have time to talk to your general manager about me becoming an ambassador for Fotopro? Yes, you've been approved, but we had to wait until just 2 days ago when our general manager came back because he is the one that has to rubber stamp the approval for ambassadors. So as of last Friday, I signed the paperwork and I am now an ambassador for Fotopro for Australia. And I'm truly honoured to be an ambassador for Fotopro because I've only got just over 12,500 subscribers. So that's a very small amount in YouTube terms. But the general manager was very impressed because of the way that, one, I reviewed products like their gear, and he also looked at some of the gear that I'd reviewed for past companies, and also the way that I do my tutorials, that they're very easily understood, people respond to them, and this is why he approved me being an ambassador for Fotopro. Now, you might say it's a bit of gloating on my part. I look at it as a huge achievement for the last 3 odd years of hard work growing my YouTube channel and helping fellow photographers, especially new photographers, understand their camera gear more to take photos and the gear that you need and also the gear that you don't need, because so many times we buy gear that we don't need, or we buy gear and we don't have a clear understanding of how to use that gear. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.